for the month of September 2024. Hello, my fishies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. After this, I'm going to be doing the daily horoscopes. So stay tuned for that. I'm still doing the $20 email reading. So if you have a question, it's $20. Or if you just want a general, it's 1,500 words based on your date of birth, time, and place. And also the tarot cards, just like the way I do it on here. So check it out. Show your love and support. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm having a good night tonight. Oh my goodness. My numbers have increased. I am at 2808 in the subscribership, so that's pretty cool too. Almost 3,000 subscribers right now. Yay me! So anyways, on the 1st at 11:17 a.m. Uranus goes retrograde. This is going to be in your 3rd house. So you can be analytical in this energy here. You can be more quiet into yourself. Saturn is also in retrograde till November. This is a heavy energy time. And if you're not doing anything with this energy, it's going to be very challenging. Okay. So you can be feeling it emotionally at this time. January 30th, 2025 is when Uranus goes direct. You could also be quiet into yourself. When you speak, other people listen at this time. And then we also have Uranus in retrograde, trining Pluto in retrograde in the 12th house with this energy. This is like a lot of introspection here, a lot of self-realization. But also, you know, if you're doing something with this energy, if you're being about your spirituality, your higher values at this time, you know, and you're intriguing the Saturn in retrograde energy, you know, and you're doing everything in moderation and whatever, this is going to be like a lot of beautiful energy time. This could be delving into your own personal power and your own personal truth, or you revealing to yourself. There's a lot of self-discovery going on. So your perspective and outlook on life could be changing when it comes to certain things about your life. This could also be, again, epiphanies. You're going to start to change the way you do things. For some of you, this is like an acknowledgement that you need to make with certain changes in your life. Uranus in retrograde in the 3rd house also deals with learning disabilities. For some of you, this could be you dealing with learning disabilities. For others of you, this could be your children having learning disabilities at this time. Okay, so you could be dealing with issues with them, but it's also well aspected, so it may not be as, you could get it manageable or under control or find ways to control it. Okay, their learning disabilities or emotional challenges that they may have or pick up as a child, at a young age, with this energy. Okay, we could also see a lot of challenges happening because we're not listening to those changes. I feel like you just see things on more of a deeper and profound level, especially if you've been delving into spirituality here lately. You could be more about your intuition, relying on your intuition at this time. Uranus in retrograde in your 3rd house, a great time for going back to school, learning something new, being inventive at this time. A great time to learn about the latest and greatest in technology. You could be very creative when you're coming up with money-making ideas, or just your overall way of thinking is very creative as well. You may have words of wisdom to share with other people. You could find yourself bringing about more healing or more wisdom into people's lives with your sharing and your stories. This is a great time for working on the self and focusing on you with this energy here as well. Or this could be, for some of you here, like I said, this could be some things in your life that you may become aware of because you're not dealing with Saturn in retrograde. You're not being about your higher values at this time. You're kind of like smoking your pot, drinking your liquor, and getting drunk and stuff like that, delving into drug abuse or alcoholism. And it could actually be a depressing time for you, or it could really cause mental illness at this time. And then on top of that, we have a stellium in Libra with this energy here, and this is going to be in your 8th house. So, you know, this could be like a lot of things like with health that could be catching up with you as well during this time period for some of you, not all of you. Then on the 1st at 7:57 p.m. Pluto goes retrograde till in Capricorn till October 11th when it goes direct. Some of you have this in your 12th house, and then some of you have this in your 11th house, okay? So it just depends where it is in your natal chart. You can have bouts of depression here in the 12th house. You can be a realist. Now, the 12th house deals with karma. So think back in 2008, what has transpired to you? What happened in 2008? Because you could be repeating certain cycles. You could be ending karmic stuff that happened to you. So let's say you got, like for me in 2008, that's when my mother kicked me out of my $525,000 house that she did mortgage fraud on. Okay, kicked me out of my own damn house. My own damn house. All right. And so, and I became homeless and I started this business, right? And I didn't really grow with this business. So maybe this time around, now that Pluto is back here again one more time, and I've been learning the lessons and doing the things, so now it's going to be like my financial situation could start changing. This could be growth happening for me. But let's say I didn't do any of that stuff, right? Let's say I had a baby at 28, which I didn't. I was 30, like 33, 32, 33. Okay, but let's just say I had a baby. So that time you could have a baby. What happened if you graduated college? So therefore, some of you here could be going to college at this time to get a higher degree, and then so this could be like completing that cycle with education. So you could be getting a higher degree at this time because you went back to college. So you're like repeating cycles at this time with this energy here. So it's going to be very interesting to see either people getting back their karma at this time, and it's going to happen very quickly because we only have until the 11th. So this is going to be a profound change or a profound effect on you with this energy, for better or for worse, but you're going to learn your lesson very quickly for some of you here, or this is going to be like a real like throwing you into something new. So this could be a really positive time period for really beautiful things to come for you with this energy here, okay? I feel like for some of you, you know, and when the 11th house enters, you could be reconnecting with people from your past. This could be joining groups or being more about other people's agendas at this time with this energy here as well. During this time period, okay? For some of you, you could be joining groups at this time, and you could be more about other people's agenda until Pluto goes direct, and then you're going to move on to something else. So this could be very temporary. You could be more about, you know, family during this time period as well. So some of you may have lessons with family that are coming up and repeating cycles with family at this time. So pay attention to those cycles. But at this time, we are repeating cycles from 2008 at this time, for better or for worse, okay? So this could be a transformative time for us here, or this could be a time where we're like really going through it emotionally, and especially if we haven't been doing anything to evolve, and especially if we've been that Pisces that hangs on to the past because of our injustices or things, because Pisces was going through their Saturn Dasha in 2008. We're coming out of it now. So this is going to be a time of like quick lessons, okay? But they're going to be challenging lessons that are going to be coming up for some of us. And then some of us who have been evolving, changing and growing and doing the work and not doing anything bad and being good, you know, this is going to be a time of more transformation, positive transformation happening to you during this time period. So this is going to be a very auspicious time for some Pisces. And some Pisces, this is going to be like you know, going to rehab or something like that, you know? Or you like having to make some real life decisions because you are still like emotionally, you know, delving into your drugs, delving into your drinking, still hanging on the past, you know, and the universe doesn't want you to hang on the past anymore. It wants you to let go of the past, and it wants you to move on, and you haven't. So it's going to be very challenging for you, an emotional time for you as well. So you could be repeating a lot of cycles from 2008. So I would be really careful with this. Then on this September 2nd at 9:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, time, the new moon in Virgo, Pluto in retrograde, Uranus in retrograde, Earth trines happening. This could be a heavy energy time. This could be actually a really intense time for you. This could be like seasonal depression happening. You could be feeling anxious for change. You could be really self-critical of yourself at this time, you know, with your looks and stuff like that, you know, or you could be like feeling like not yourself, like feeling yucky. You can't stand your routine at this time. You're looking for change. You're really looking for love at this time, and you could feel like, for some of you, you could be in a loveless marriage and you could feel devalued and not being appreciated. This could also be working online business doing well and creating stability in your life. For some of you, this could be a kind of like people don't love you, or you may feel like that at this time when they do with this energy. I feel like for some of you, this is a time that you need to be in service for the sake of being in service, which is really easier said than done, because we're all looking for our validation, our thank you with this energy. I feel like this month and November, when it comes to marriage and love relationships, this could be the ending of love or old love relationships and the beginning of a new love relationship. They're going to go chasing after the one that's giving them attention and not focusing on the one that's not giving them attention, is what's going on in relationships. So if you're not feeling valued or you're sexually frustrated in your marriage, then you're going to be going after the one that's like paying attention to you and giving you attention. This could also be dealing with the damn no contact damn person, okay? And, you know, I'm going to go test the waters over here and see what's over here in this water with this no contact person. And, you know, and you could find that, you know, you could have a lot of in common with this person with this energy here, alrighty? For some of you here, I feel like, let me see, what else did I write? You can find yourself have a lot to bitch and complain about with the new moon and energy in Virgo. So it may not be easy for you. You could be super critical. You could be super critical with yourself at this time. This may not be the easiest time because the moon is in Virgo at this time. North node is in Aries. So you may have some life lessons with people in your life with this energy. You may have some lessons in regards to your boundaries with other people, and, you know, you needing to create boundaries, you needing to create a safe space for yourself when it comes to other people, and not allowing other people to talk you into things that you don't want to do at this time with this energy, and not allowing other people to take advantage of you because they're going through it, therefore they got to rely on you financially. So that could be coming up on the 4th at 3:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mars in Cancer. Mars is a fail in the sign of Cancer. This is in your 5th house. So those of you in your 20s, teenagers, this is a fun energy time, but it's Mars not well aspected. So you could find yourself trying to be accommodating to friends. You could find yourself trying to do group and organizations, or trying to like be the leader of your friends at this time and trying to coordinate them to the nearest club. And then you could find like your Cancer friends or Libra friends are trying to control the situation and take over the situation. And they're like, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to go here. No, I don't want to do that. And it's like, ugh. Or you could find yourself really getting in butting heads with the new friendships that you're making, especially in college, because you're trying to do your own thing at this time, and then other people are trying to do them at this time as well. So either you need to work on making compromises with other people in school at this time or college, or you need to you know, kind of like go along with the flow. For others of you, it's not going to be like that. You're going to fight with these people, okay? So you may not be getting along with certain people. So you could be branching off with other friends and doing your own thing, and them going and doing their own thing at this time. And this could be like this for the whole month. And then it's going to get to the point where you decide that you don't want to talk to these people no more, because every time you try to invite them out to do something, they always do something else, or they go off and they do their own thing. So this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Your friendship dynamics could be changing at this time with this energy here. You're asserting yourself, and, you know, other people may not like it. Okay, and other people may not like you trying to call the shots at this time. So other family members too, you could be getting into fights with them because you're calling the shots a little bit more than usual here with this energy. You have assertiveness and self-confidence now, but other people are like, We're not going to do it your way, you know, and they're going to do their own thing, okay? Not the best time for doing drugs and alcohol with this energy, because you may discover that you have allergies, or for some of you here this could be like health issues that are going to be starting to catch up. So pay attention to your body at this time with this energy. Your emotional self is definitely dictating what you do and don't do. So if you're in a bad mood, then you may not do a lot of things at this time. For some of you here, you may not be getting along with your children at this time, because your children could be trying your patience with this energy here. If you're in a bad mood and it's already heavy energy, it's time for, and you want to take depressants to make you feel better and downers to make you feel better, then you're going to feel a lot more depressed than you really are now. So this would be a great time to find other alternatives, like eating healthier foods, you know. For me, I eat like more vegetables than I do meat, you know, so it makes me feel very happy and stuff like that. So I eat like a lot of healthy things, a lot of beans and stuff like that. So, you know, it just makes me feel healthy and stuff and happy. So you may have to think about making some lifestyle changes for yourself, for your mental health as well. For some of you, mental disorders, emotional problems are more likely to surface at this time, because Mars is not well aspected and Saturn's in retrograde in Pisces during this time period. So this may not be the easiest time for you emotionally here with this energy, because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing at this time. And you're kind of like sitting on your hands about things, feeling anxious about things. So you could be lashing out on other people during this time period. Like, you're not a happy camper. So on the 8th at 6:25 a.m., Pallas enters Sagittarius, and Pallas in Sagittarius is going to be transiting your 10th house. Yay! So this is a beautiful time for money and business and career. This is a popular energy time for you in media and social media, only when this bitch is well aspected and when she's not in retrograde. So this could also be a very popular energy time. So we got a little bit of time here, 5 more days before she goes in there, and you could find that you're getting a lot more work done. Life seems a little bit more easier, especially career seems a bit more easier. Hi, Al. And this could be getting a lot of people's ear, having a lot more influence with others. You can be bubbly, happy, and optimistic. You could definitely be receiving a confidence boost. Very auspicious with Pallas direct. Pallas in retrograde is a shit show. Okay, everybody wants to fight with you. Everybody got a goddamn opinion. Everybody, you know, it's like you public enemy number one. And it's like, what the hell? How did I become public enema? You know, so it's kind of like that. So as long as Pallas, if that bitch is direct, she is fine. But once she goes in retrograde, just put yourself in a hole and hide. All right. Then on the 9th, at 2:50 a.m., Mercury enters Virgo. This is in your 7th house of relationships. The planets move into your 7th house. The focus is on your relationships at this time, or other people making it a point to socialize with you and connect with you at this time. You can find yourself connecting with people coming back into your life at this time, or family members making a point to do things with you and inviting you more to things with this energy and making you a participant in their movie. Certain relationships now create for you a good balance of give and take. I feel like this is a time where you could be cultivating that one-on-one relationship and kind of focusing on your close relationships, your little inner circle of friends you could be focusing on at this time with this energy here. Then on the 17th, here we go, the lunar eclipse in Pisces, 10:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is like 12 p.m. in Australia. Okay, so think back in March and July, because we're repeating situations over again. Okay, so we're going through situations over. So for some of you, you could be fighting with your partner at this time. For others of you, the ultimatums and the divorce, or you could be getting a divorce at this time. For others of you, this could be not a difficult time with money. All right, well, I'm getting ahead of myself, so hold on. So, okay, so let me go here. So this is not the best energy here with the moon in Pisces in the 1st house, because you tend to be self-indulgent at this time. So watch your spending, okay? For some of you, you could be having a cheat day at this time. So again, watch your spending. For others of you, not the best time to get things done. Those of you in school, you may struggle to focus, or you may struggle to get your work done with this energy. You could feel very restless. Now, this is a mutable sign, okay? So this is kind of like a pushover, like, you know, like everyday sign, you know, blase blase kind of thing. This is not like an intense sign, okay? So this is what's happening on the 17th. So it's very blase blase. So you're getting along with mother at this time. You could be, or the women in your life, you could be fighting with other family members like your wife or the women in your life. Female children or other females. Live-in relationships can suffer at this time. The moon is quincunxing Venus in your 8th house. It's still in Libra at this time. This is also not the easiest time because you tend to be a people pleaser. I would be careful what you get talked into. You have a difficult time saying no to other people, so be careful with your spending. This could be giving them money at this time, and then next day you're broke, and then next day you're trying to figure out your life, okay? For others people, this could be getting into fights with other people because then you realize that you're either getting scammed out of your money, or that sob story wasn't really a sob story at all, and this person just stole money from you. Okay, so be careful with this energy here. Let me see. Yeah, you may have lessons with your giving energy. You need to be careful with how much you give to others. The moon in Aries in the 2nd house is going to be conjunct with the North Node. Now, here we go. Powerful energy time. So now you can be more about your values with this energy, and your values could be changing at this time. Your way of making money could be changing. For some of you, this could be getting a boost with your money at this time. Those of you in your teens and early 20s, you may have a difficult time expressing yourself. For others of you, you could be relying. I know. I know. You can be relying more on your intuition. You can be very generous at this time. So careful with your giving energy and how much you do for other people. You can be getting into squabbles with others over money. I feel like you can be a stickler for the roles that you may not be getting along with friends or family, or the roles that you play in other people's lives at this time, because you're realizing you're getting the short end of the stick of these relationships, and now you're starting to put your foot down with them because that's not who you are, and you want to be about other things going on in your life with this energy. You could be, other people could be trying to pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do at this time, but you're not having it. For others of you, you're no longer you're no longer allowed to rely on certain people in your life, okay? And I feel like this is a time for some of you here where business could be doing well. You have more financial stability coming your way. For some of you, because you learned the lessons during the summertime, and during the beginning of the year, North Node in the 2nd house, you have to become more self-sufficient and more self-reliant at this time with this energy here. So this is definitely doing away with the codependent relationship, and no longer relying on the codependent relationship, and you being placed more in a leadership position in your life in regards to relationships. So you could find yourself calling the shots more. You could find yourself being reliant on you now. For others of you, this is a divorce happening here. And it could be difficult for you at this time because of your codependency with this person. And you could be like a wealthy person and shit, and you could still be codependent on a relationship because it's comfort. So this is a time to get uncomfortable with, get comfortable with being uncomfortable with this energy here, because now you're no longer being, now the ending of this relationship is coming up here because this is a time of destiny, okay? This is a good time for business picking up here, so you may make money, and you could change for some of you here, or there could be more money coming in during this time period. Now, if you have learned what North Node is teaching you here is how to be resourceful, self-sufficient, self-reliant, okay, and how to depend on yourself, then now, because we had the eclipse lesson where we were all broke bitches going, oh my God, we're not gonna get paid. Okay, and now you're like figuring it out how to create that stability in your life, so now you could have more stability during this time period. If you haven't learned that lesson and you're still stealing from Peter to pay Paul, then this is going to kind of like screw you over with this energy here. So then you can have lessons with the money at this time with this energy. So for some of you, this could be getting a job at this time because you don't have a choice. All right, so things like that could be happening. Then on the 22nd at 8:43 a.m., the sun enters Libra in the 8th house, where we have a stellium, and it takes on the overtones of Scorpio. So there's a lot of emphasis on the 8th house now, because we have Venus, Zeus, Juno, Lilith moon, and the south node, and Asteria, and now the sun. So the focus could be on partnerships. You do benefit through other people with this energy here. So this could be business picking up at this time with this energy here. For some of you, this could be new love coming in. You do benefit through your husband or through your wife at this time. Not all of you, but you could be getting married. You could be moving in with your partner. You could be benefiting through mom and dad with this energy, helping you out financially here. So this is a great time for business picking up. Delving into spirituality, thoughts really do become things with the air trines and the air signs, and there's a lot of air going on. So this is a beautiful time for thoughts to become things. You may have a lot of lessons with other people because the sun in Libra. You could be super gullible and romanticizing relationships at this time. So take your time and get to know people with this energy here, because other people could easily take advantage of you. You could have lessons with money in regards to the scam artist. So be careful with that. Not the best time to be delving into alcoholism, because you could have problems with kidneys. You could get diabetes, at this time. For some of you, really not the best time in love relationships, because this could be a deep sadness happening. You can feel very depressed at this time. There could be affairs happening here because you're going into somebody else's arms at this time. Then on the 22nd, at 10:36 p.m., Venus enters Scorpio in the 9th house. Venus is a detriment in the sign of Scorpio, and it doesn't do well in the 9th house, okay? You could be severely intense at this time, or you could be attracting a love interest, and this person could be a very intense person, okay? You could be dealing with like a Libra. All right, or you're dealing with somebody in their 50s, because they could be pretty intense too. So this could be going through it emotionally at this time, especially like sexually and emotionally frustrated because of lack of connection going on. So you could definitely, Pisces men could definitely be on the prowl at this time and dating. This could also be delving into obsessive thinking. You could be spying on your crush a lot more than usual with this energy, kind of letting them know that you're around, that you're watching them, so there's like an amplification of that. Very intense energy, okay? So you may not be the best person to be around with, because you're not getting sexual fulfillment at this time with this energy here. You're sexually frustrated. So either your partner or from this person that you're having a crush on, where others of you, when it comes to your important relationships, you're currently in the 9th house, you could be dealing with your issues of control and needing to control the relationship. And your relationship with your partner could become very manipulative. So this could be you like going through your divorce process at this time, or getting a divorce at this time, and you and this person can become very manipulative with each other at this time with this energy here. Or it could be a situation where this person starts dating, and then you become very manipulative in that sense, because then you're not over the relationship and you're kind of pissed off that they're like dating somebody already, and you're still sitting here lonely, So it could be like that kind of situation happening. Or it could be a money thing happening with like child support and things of that nature. That could be coming up as well. So then on the 26th at 4:08 a.m., Mercury enters Libra, okay, in your 8th house, and you have like you have a stellium in Libra. So this is legalities. What is right? Everything needs to be fair and equal. I feel like this is a great time to share wisdom and advice. This is a great time to work on yourself and focus on getting therapy and counseling. You may be a great mediator. You could be like a go-between friends and family, trying to bring family back together again with this energy, like Humpty Dumpty with these people in your life, and try to make everybody like each other again. This is a time you tend to be a little bit of a people pleaser, and you're non-confrontational, so you just tend to go with the flow with this energy here. For others of you, you want to maintain the peace. So you're getting along for the sake of getting along at this time with this energy here. So for some of you, I feel like you have a lot of lessons with other people and your money at this time. I would be careful with this energy, or you're going to have to be the bad guy with this energy, and somebody's going to have to play the victim, and you're going to have to walk away from certain relationships, because we are closing out of our 20-year cycle at this time into Aquarius. So there's going to be a period here where we're going to be ending karmic cycles with other people with this energy, or you're going to be learning about you're going to be learning at this time to have more of a voice, and kind of learning more how to put your foot down and be ready to walk away from other relationships at this time with this energy here. Okay, the first card I come up with is the Ten of Cups. Your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing as well. You could be more at peace with your situation here. You could be spending more time with family and friends with this energy. The Seven of Cups, delving into certainty, lots of thoughts of future. For others of you, you could be daydreaming. This could also be wishful thinking, or like a lot of promises being made to you at this time. So remember, talk is super cheap with this energy here, or somebody could be giving you false hope at this time and really playing some messed up mind games with you with this energy as well, and making you think there's something there when there's nothing there. The Nine of Wands, I feel like this could be dealing with fear of rejection at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty, so I feel like that could be coming up. So there could be some flip-flopping going on with this energy in regards to certain things in your life with this energy, because you're not giving certain things a chance with this energy here, and you keep going between I want to go, I don't want to go, I want to go, I don't want to go, you know, so you're scared to leave your comfort zone during this time period. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking. This could also be you stuck in your ways of thinking and being very stubborn when it comes to change with this energy here as well. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out during this time period as well. For others of you, you could be very protective now of your spiritual life, and you want everybody around you to be positive and stuff like that with this energy. And you could have like a bigger like level of self-awareness during this time period as well. The Six of Swords, I feel that there's traveling coming up. For others of you, get the hell out of your head. It is not the place to be at this time with this energy as well. The Ace of Swords, this is common sense. Okay, this could also be new thoughts, new belief systems happening for you as well with this energy here. This could also be a success and victory coming up as well, making right decisions at this time, justice being served during this time period. The Four of Coins, you can be more about your stability at this time and saving money as well. Financial victory coming up. Your social status is going to be changing at this time with this energy here as well, so there's more money coming to you. The Five of Cups, this is shoulda, woulda, couldas, regrets and missed opportunities, restless energy happening here with the Five of Coins and the Five of Cups. So you could be going through it emotionally at this time and kind of like feeling very intense, and that could be that damn stellium in Libra. So you could be taking on, you see, when you're a mutable sign and you got a stellium in Libra, it's kind of like the cardinal signs kind of like overtake the mutable signs, like big, you know, like those greater than, lesser than. So this is the cardinal sign and this is the mutable sign, you know, so it's kind of like that. Okay, so then you take on the persona of that sign. So if, like, for example, I have like Virgo, I have a stellium in Virgo, and then I have a stellium, no, I have a stellium in Virgo. Yeah. So I have a big ass stellium in Virgo. So, you know, so it's like I take on the persona, even though I have like a stellium in Virgo, I take on the persona of the Libra, you know, so very anxious energy, very individualistic energy at this time with this energy here. I feel like there could be a lack of communication going between you and somebody else in your life as well. The Moon card, idealizing relationships here with this energy, seeing what you want to see at this time with this energy. So make sure when it comes to new relationships that you're taking your time and getting to know this person with this energy. Okay, the Eight of Swords, I feel like you could be going through it emotionally at this time. So again, seasonal depression could be coming up for some of you here as well. So you could be like really going through it during this time period. For others of you, you're trying to force energies, or you're trying to control situations around you, but there's nothing you could do but like sit on your hands and kind of like wait with this energy here as well. Okay, for some of you, other people in your life can find you to be kind of fake, so I would be careful with this energy when you're dealing with other people. Okay, and especially, you know, people at work, they could feel like you're like fake, like you're not real kind of situation as well. And sometimes that happens to Pisces, where they come off as being fake. I've seen people do that and like confront other Pisces, not me, and confront other Pisces about being fake, and then they all get into it. So that could be happening to some of you here as well. The Two of Coins, I feel like you're the go-between you and another person, so this could also be correlating with the astrology. The Two of Coins, oh my gosh, for some of you, you're going back to your spirituality at this time. Like you could be looking for Jesus at this time, okay? Because I feel like born again Christian or something like that is coming up at this time for some of you here with this energy. So that could be happening. So you could be looking for Christ, or you could be looking for spirituality, you know, something that you need in your life at this time. Okay. God, that's a first. The Knight of Wands, I see somebody around you with a significant age difference. So again, this person could be older than you with this energy here as well. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off at this time with this energy here. I feel like, oh my, okay, so I guess tonight we're just channeling, because it's almost, yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I feel like at this time you're getting your closure from a situation as well with this energy, or you're gonna have some real conversations with people as well. This could also be having some real conversations with the soulmate. Okay, this could be having real conversations with the soulmate, or this could be really having conversations with that person that's been the no contact person, and kind of clearing the air between the two of you, and like having that awkward conversation between the two of you as well. I feel like for some of you here, you're really stepping up in your spirituality, so there's a lot of emphasis on spirituality at this time for you. And for some of you, you could be delving into the secret. Like I said, I felt like some of you are going to go look for Jesus and kind of invest in your spirituality at this time. Maybe get re-baptized again with this energy. It wouldn't hurt. Okay, you might get burned a little, but it won't hurt that bad. Alrighty. The Four of Swords, I see confrontation happening here, and it's because you have a stellium in Libra at this time, so you're asserting yourself a lot more than usual with this energy here. I feel like you could be fighting on the internet with this energy, so family members could be picking sides when it comes to the relationship dynamic at this time with this energy as well. So this could be that going on during this time period. Alrighty, I feel like you're not over certain things with this energy, so this is like past hurts, and this is like rehashing the past at this time as well. The King of Coins, for some of you here, this could be dealing with somebody that is that represents stability with this energy, or this is a person that has common sense, and they could be helping you put things in perspective in your life with this energy here as well. For some of you, this could be dealing with somebody in authority, or those in authority could be looking at you. There could also be confrontation with those in authority as well, so be careful with that. And this could be like an audit going on for some of you here, and kind of rehashing the past with this energy. Or this could be like people, clients, patients, whatever, like all of a sudden rehashing the past with this energy. And 8th house deals with lawsuits and judges and stuff like that. So for some of you, this could be like that happening with this energy here. So somebody could be rehashing the past at this time with this energy, because they're not over a particular situation with this energy, and that situation could be coming to light again, and you could be doing some kind of interview, or you could be like you're not being accused, but it could be like, you know, you could be asked like what happened, what's going on, la 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 la, question. Okay, so that could be happening. For some of you, you could be taking more financial risk with your money at this time. I feel like for some of you, you're definitely trying to stay out of the drama, and you're trying to be about your peace at this time with this energy here as well. Alrighty, so you're not trying to be invested in the gossip going on at work. And I feel like that could also be going on too. And the gossip at work, it's going to get out of hand, and next thing you know, you're going to be called into the office because you have to like be asked, did you know this was going on? You could be a manager, and then this could be like fighting going on that you didn't even know about because they were all being passive aggressive, or they were doing it on their text or their TikTok with each other, and like picking on each other and harassing each other, however they do it now. So that could have been happening, and you may not have seen anything, or you may have thought like they're bantering, like they were just like being funny, and they weren't being funny, they were being literal and serious, so you didn't know. For some of you here, I feel like you could be sharing your expertise advice with others. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you could be over certain situations going on in your life at this time with this energy. So you could be over the bullshit going on at work, because that's what I heard, bullshit going on at work at this time. And you could be like, I just want to focus on the job, not on like what's going on with you guys, so everybody could be like about the drama going on at work with this energy. A great time for those of you in self-employment, realizing your dream at this time. So I see that coming up for some of you here with this energy. I feel like for some of you that you could be moving to a place where it makes your dreams come true at this time. So there's a very auspicious time for a move at this time with this energy here as well. The World card, the world works in your favor. This could also be traveling coming up at this time. You have a lot of influence over others, so this is going to be a popular energy time, but you need to work through your angst. I already talked about this in the astrology. So you're really like attached to the past, and you really need to work on letting go of the past. Okay. And I feel like, for some of you here, the past could be coming up at this time with this energy here, and you could be rehashing stuff from the past with this energy. So you may have lessons with the past coming back to haunt you at this time. Okay. You could have some challenging life lessons with this energy. Some of you, not all of you. It just depends what the hell's going on, because I don't live with you and I don't know you from Jack and Jill went up the hill. Some of you like Elle are friends in my head, like Dave and stuff. So Gigi and BB and Babe. There's a lot of people like friends in my head, but I don't know how you live your life, but this is a karmic time for some of you here as well. So this could be a time where you're like really gonna go through it because of shit that you've done, and it's catching up with you, okay? Because some of you are not like the best people, or you're like sneaky or conniving, and so be careful with your shit at this time, okay? Because what we give in the ethers, we get back, and now we're getting back, and now it's like, whoa, okay? So be careful. Alrighty, so I do see challenging life lessons coming to you during this time. For some of you, this is the end of a relationship, this is a divorce, this is grieving a relationship at this time with this energy here as well. This could also be you going into a new relationship and healing the relationship. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up at this time with this energy, something heavy on your mind. The Three of Swords, I think this is traveling coming up for some of you. I feel this is a time of recovery this month for some of you, recovering from a situation with this energy. So this could be like getting over grief for some of you here, so it just depends what's going on, but this could be getting over grief, getting over a relationship at this time, and moving on. Okay. For some of you here, there could be some decisions in regards to reconnecting with people from your past at this time, so this could be coming up as well. The Four of Wands, I feel like for some of you, yeah, you're focusing on the past, tradition. A lot of sword cards here with this energy, so this could also be a busy month for you with this energy. The Hierophant card, a time of introspection, going through it emotionally during this time period, separation and loss coming to you. I feel like you could be overworked. This can be a busy month for you, lots going on, and I do see nervous breakdown happening. The Emperor card, for some of you here, I feel like you have a great level of self-control. Stability is around you at this time with this energy here. Other people could be jealous of you, so haters are going to hate. What are you going to do? The Two of Swords, you're not making a decision as a way to manipulate a situation in your favor. This could be that no contact thing, so this could be like you and them trying to get each other's attention, somebody trying to get somebody to contact them, but they're not having it, okay? The Three of Coins, this is collaborations happening. This could also be internships for some of you here, alliances happening here as well. And the Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy. Hope reigns supreme during this time period. I love you, my fishies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to go do my daily horoscopes really quick, and then I'm going to bed. So kisses. Have a great night. Mwah.